Zoom, zoom, zooma, zoom. World. Habai, folks. Wubbo, kabum, tubbo, zubum, world. Mubba nubbum, ubbas, dubba yubble. That means my name is Doyle, welcoming you once again to Zoom World, a fun-filled YouTube channel devoted to the classic PBS kid show that is Zoom. Back again with another Zoomer Spotlight. This time around, I'm going to be finally finishing an actual season. And it's season one. Now, I have done every Zoomer so far: Joe, Nina, Kenny, Tracy, Tommy, and Nancy. All but one. And, I figured it's time to give this Zoomer, and this is the one we haven't heard from lately, but, maybe not through social media or anything, but I know all the first season Zoomers have recently been in touch and what have you. Well, so I've been hearing, but I just don't want to get into trouble or anything for saying some of that. But I'm sure you understand and what have you. Anyway, I think he's a pretty nice guy and what have you, especially after seeing him in the first season, which he was only a part of. So now, without further ado, the Zoomer I'm going to spotlight this week is none other than Jon Reuning. Yes, he's the only season one Zoomer I haven't spotlighted until now. Now, I am going to be showing clips featuring him, but you'll see other Zoomers in this, but this will mostly feature him and what have you. So, anyway, I do hope you're ready for this, because this could be a short one, but, let's just not get ahead of ourselves, alright? So, if you're ready, let's get on with the video. Here we go. Okay, here's John along with Joe, and this is from the Riddles Playing Week. This was kind of a little bit of a blooper here. We hear a coin in the background. Of course, they do take two. Here they go again. Now I gotta say, John does an exceptionally good job playing Felix. Gladys' husband in this. Of course, Gladys is played by Nina. Boy, they both do a great job. Well, they all do great jobs at this and what have you, you know. Okay, you see John right there? Yeah, he's doing a Mary Mac along with several other Zoomers. Yeah, the Mary Macs were so much fun, what have you, since they were in the first season. I gotta say, they all did an exceptionally good job with those. Now, here's John right here in the first ever Zoom Rap segment on hospitals. Now, of course, he's joined by most of the others, but unfortunately, Tracy got injured and went to the hospital. Sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude or make fun of that's just what I heard, you know. Okay, here's John looking over the fence. There he's joined by Joe and there's Nancy. They're going into the cat came back. This was from the first episode, not the pilot. Yeah, this was an exceptionally good Zoom song, you know. Okay, there's John right here, and there's Joe, there's Nia and Nancy. They're doing a little fun game called Buzz Fizz. That was a pretty fun game. Now here's John right here as the Cheshire Cat in the Zoomers in Wonderland little musical number, which was called Twinkle. It's a Mad Tea Party. That's an exceptionally good job in playing that character. Okay, and here's John giving Tommy a Fanny Dooley bit. Okay, and here's John reading some Zoom mail along with a few others: Tommy, Nancy, Tracy. And yes, you're seeing John right there, Kenny as well, plus Tommy. They're doing the Rock Island line music video. Joe does appear in this video. This was the first number on Zoom to ever be done by the guys alone. There's John right there, plus the others. They're practicing singing La Clase del Cha Cha. There's Joe right there, and well, you see all the others and what have you. That song was pretty fun. And again, like I said, you only saw a little bit of John, but again, this bit's still on him, though. Like I said, you see other Zoomers as well, so be cool about this, okay, folks? All right, let's move on, shall we? There's John right there, getting in with Nina and Nancy in the La Clase del Cha Cha video. Really a good song. I definitely gotta share this with y'all one day. Now here's John this their quickies bit that they did in the first season and in some most of the second season. Everything's disappearing before him. Boy, yeah, I gotta tell you, all ticked off. Here's John along with Kenny in the Sea of Terror play. They're going up against Tommy playing Dr. Weaver, the mad scientist. I gotta say, John and Kenny do a great job in playing the heroes in this play. Well, you can't really possibly tell, but if you have seen the episode with this, that's actually John that's playing with the Jackson, what have you. Nancy and Nina are observing. See, there he is. I gotta say, John is exceptionally pretty good at this game. Here's John playing husband to Nina's character in The Ghost from the Boondocks play. Which, by the way, thanks for making that reach 300. This got over 300 views real fast and what have you. Well, it's gotten to about 300 and a half now. No, wait, 3.5. No, 3.5 hundred. Oh dear, I'm sorry. I can't figure those numbers out. My apologies. Let me rephrase that. 350 something views. Thanks for making that go so fast. And here's John. He's right there with Kenny, and they're performing, well, the first bit of Down by the Riverside, which that's an exceptionally good number as well. Okay, here's John again, and he's joined by Nina once more. This is the first part of a two-part play called The Argument. This is part one. I definitely gotta show y'all this one day. Just stay tuned to Zoom World and we'll see. And here's John reading the little story of Chris the Chicken. Now that's a pretty good story, yeah. Well, there's John going up against Nina in another fun-filled game, which it's, I gotta say, I believe it's categories or something. But anyway, this was really fun. A lot of these Zoom games are really fun. No way, I think it's numbers and what have you. But well, I just really think they had a blast with it. There's John and Joan. They're starring the second version of The Cat Came Back. Which I gotta say, this is definitely really, really good. Now, this featured some new verses that were sent by viewers who watched Zoom. Boy, I gotta say, it's really, really a fun rendition. And the new verses are absolutely really funny. Okay, now here's John at the start of Edith Stonelight. There's Tommy, we got Kenny there, and Joe as well. I gotta say, this was a real fun musical number. I really did like it. Well, I'm all out. I mean, there are other bits with John, but most of them are just more Zoom games and Zoom mail segments or Zoom raps. So I only want to include maybe one or two bits of those. So I humbly apologize. But I gave you a lot of good, but look on the bright side, I gave you lots of fun bits with John. I do hope you liked this video. That's going to conclude another Zoomer Spotlight vid. So anyway, if you like this video on John, Click on the like button, subscribe, and be a part of this great channel that is Zoom World. Stay tuned, and I'll have another video coming up for you real soon, and it's another As the World Zooms bit. I promise I'll be spotlighting that this month, so be on the lookout for another one. I won't tell you which episode it's going to be. Just stay tuned and find out, okay? So thanks for watching, and if you liked my Zoomer Spotlight video on Jon, check out my Zoomer Spotlights on the other 3 guys from Season 1. In the upper right-hand corner is the Zoomer Spotlight I did on Tommy. The upper right-hand corner is the one on Joe. And the bottom left-hand corner is the one I did on Kenny, who of course went on to be part of the first cast of Season 2. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe and be a part of this great channel that is Zoom World if you're into the classic PBS Kid Show Zoom. So thanks for watching, and until next time, this is your friend Joel saying, see ya.